everybody. Welcome back. I know this is strange, but I'm really confident that we can really maximize this time together to learn in effective and different ways. So this video is just meant to guide you, students and parents, to where all the resources are and give a brief introduction into sort of the way that I'm going to be conducting class. So the first and most important thing to understand is I really want to respect the need for family time, individual health time, and really don't want to overload you given the fact that you do have 3 other courses. So all the work is going to be conducted during the assigned scheduled time. Okay, so for example, this Wednesday, if you're in my CD Honors Chemistry class, April 1st, that work will be conducted from 10 to 11. Okay, if you're in that class moving forward, that is always going to be from 1 to 3 p.m. And I'm doing that to really structure when the work is going to happen so that there's no questions for students or parents. What's going to happen during that 2-hour block might be different for each student as you work through the steps. So think of it as a synchronous time every day from 1 to 3 if you're in CD. If you're in AB, that's 9 to 11. And if you're in my EF biochemistry class, that's 9 to 11 the other days. But what's happening during that 2-hour block is going to be different for each student. So that's what I'm going to go over now. So how do you get to the resources? Well, there's just going to be one document, okay, and I'm going to get to advisory here in a moment. So you're going to go to our MySA page. So for example, this is Honors Chemistry, CD, and you should see 2 links here, online lessons, online office hours. This online office hour link is a link to our Zoom room that you will use just during the office hour period of time, where I will be available for additional questions. So that's pretty simple there. But the main document you're going to be going to is this online lessons document. Okay, and if you notice here, we have 2 classes each week. For this first week 1, which is from 10 to 10:30 a.m., it's highlighted. And then on Thursday, you will have active links, and it will be highlighted. Okay, and this is my Honors Chemistry document, but it's the same for all my classes. I'm not going to be linking things. I'm going to be forcing everybody to be working through the modules in an organized fashion. I know that might be frustrating, but it's really not about pushing through content. This is about taking the time in a structured, organized way to work through the content for that day. Okay, and as I said in the email, we have 3 steps each day. So on Wednesday, you'll come to this site, you'll click this link, okay, and this is our check-in document. You'll fill your name, and you'll fill in this form, okay. When you're done with that, you go to the lesson. Click this. Okay. You're going to fill in your name here. You're going to watch this video. You can click on it. You can then expand it if you want here. If you want a bigger video, you can go to YouTube to make it bigger if you'd like. Okay? And then you're going to answer these questions associated with it. And hit submit. When you're done with that, you're going to go to our checkout. Put your name, answer these questions. Okay. Now, if you notice, each of those things was done in a Google form. I'll be tracking those, and you'll be getting 1 point for doing the check-in, 2 points for the lesson, and 1 point for the checkout. This is purely pass, no pass. At the end of the week on Thursday, there will be a quiz that will be due the following week. But you don't have to worry about that until you get to Thursday. For my Honors Chemistry students, you're going to be working out of the handouts we have. For biochemistry class, you're going to be working out of a separate notebook, and I will be sending you a special email about that. And for engineering, you're going to continue using the online engineering notebook that we have. So again, each day you go to this document, Okay, I'd bookmark it if I were you. You go through the check-in, you do the lesson, and you do the checkout, taking notes as you go along. Anything you do not finish will be homework, but my goal is to not make any of this longer than about an hour, so you have another hour to really finish up all the work and get organized. If you need help along the way while you're working on this, and I talk about this in the lesson here, you have a online Q&A, a live Q&A, where you can ask a question and then answer that question. And we have a Zoom room right here that you can go to if you need live extra help. So think about these as breakout rooms, places where I will be during that 2-hour period of time to answer your questions. Okay. For advisory, you're simply going to be going to our advisory class group, and you click on this online advisory, and that's a Zoom room. And we'll be there. We'll meet there together for about 5 to 10 minutes just to do a quick check-in, hang out a little bit later if people have lingering questions, and just ground ourselves with one another in this process. Okay, so again, in summary, all the resources for each class can be found in the online lesson area. You'll go there and you will do those during your assigned period of time. Okay? You'll do a check-in, you'll do a lesson, you'll do a check-out. From an instructional design perspective, the check-in is designed to get you practicing material from the day before. The lesson will reinforce that and present some new material, and the checkout will give you a chance to practice that material, and questions from the checkout will then be addressed the next day. I'm going to still figure out a way to do some curiosity sparking activities and all kinds of fun stuff. So please reach out. I'm going to be available here at the live Q&A every single day and the video conference for any breakout questions. I'm hoping that this will be a really, really organized structure for everybody. So all the information is located on our bulletin board, and each day I'll be providing some new links. Take care. Bye.